Governor, do you have any remarks on the hearing happening today on the school mask mandate case
In which jurisdiction?
in Tallahassee?
Oh, for the stay? Well, look, I mean, we know, since I've been governor, I think any issue that has any type of and I don't know why the masks have politics around it. Let the parents make the decision that's best for their kids. If you want the mask, do it. If you don't, don't. That's fine. But, we have unions involved, and the same unions that wanted schools closed all of last year. Remember, we were in court last year at this time because they sued me to close the schools. We were getting kids back in school. We understood how important that was for parents and for kids to be learning and all this stuff. But what we found is, in the trial courts in Tallahassee, state and federal, we typically lose if there's a political component to it. But then in the appeals court, we almost always win. And so I don't think that he's going to lift the stay. The judge will lift the stay. But if it is lifted, I am confident that that will be reinstated, at the 11th Circuit. It's also important to point out, I mean, we've seen the numbers decline across the board in Florida. When school came in, so I mean, all the schools, probably by like that third week of August, almost all schools were in. And you've seen the numbers decline, not just hospitalizations, but cases and all these other things. And it just shows you the folks that have acted like from the beginning of this, the data has never supported that schools are driving community spread of this. And the fact that we had millions of kids go back to school and our numbers are down. And that's true. The pediatric hospitalizations are down too. Admissions are down too. So I think it shows. And I also think if you look at the statistics, you're not seeing a statistically significant difference between the areas that are following the law and allowing parents to make the decisions, and those handful of districts that have defied the law and are not letting parents make the decision and are forced masking all the kids, particularly these young kids. But you're not seeing a huge difference in terms of the outcomes. For example, Martin County, Palm Beach, right next to each other. Martin, parents' choice. Palm Beach overruled the parents' forced masking. The infection rates are actually higher in Palm Beach, but it's not even significant, the difference. And so that evidence is consistent with what we've seen throughout the entire course of this, and so I'm confident we'll end up winning on appeal in that case. And we've also got some other stuff that's going to be coming down the pike. I mean, we're really, really excited about being in front of the 11th Circuit on our big tech litigation. If you look at that, we didn't think we'd win in the trial court, but you look what the judge said. The judge acknowledged that these companies are not like normal companies. We're not preempted. And the issues that they had with what we did were really, I think, more tangential to the core of what we were trying to do to protect Floridians against censorship and being deplatformed. So that's going to come up there. We also have the immigration case for releasing criminal aliens back into our communities. We think that Biden has a responsibility not to do that. That is going to be in front of the 11th Circuit. So we got a lot of interesting stuff coming down the pike, but I'm very confident on the mask, on the school parents' choice. I think we'll do well. Okay, we'll see you guys soon. Take care.